diggity damn, what a crazy year 2020 has been. And moving into 2021, the Cairns real estate market is seeming like it's going to stay pretty crazy. Now, today I want to jump in and have a look at the Heron Todd White Cairns Property Pulse that they put out every second month. Now, as a quick bit of background information, Heron Todd White is a national company and they've been providing valuations and property information for the last 50 years. So these guys know what they're talking about. And like I said, every second month they do put out a report on the Cairns property market, and that's what I want to run through today and provide you a little bit of commentary into that report. So the information put out in these reports is a little bit backdated. So they're receiving the property settlement data, and that data is properties have settled in the last month, but realistically those sales took place 30 to 60 days prior. So there is a bit of a backlag between the information they're reporting and what actually is happening on the ground. So hopefully I can provide a little bit of insight between those two little differences and help you make a better decision moving forward. So first of all, to jump into it, the last report they put out was starting to show this uptick in sales volume, and this latest report that was put out just a couple of days ago really shows how prominent that increase in sales volumes is, not only for houses, units, but also for land. Across the board, volumes have drastically picked up, and this is continuing. Our office actually had a record month in November, selling 41 properties. Things are absolutely moving up here, and we can really see that by the increase in sales volumes that we are seeing. Now, the borders officially open to both Queensland and New South Wales today, being the 1st of December. And I think this market activity that we are seeing really is going to stay strong well into Christmas. I don't think we're going to see that usual softening over that Christmas period. And I think we're going to really see a strong January as people transfer up to start work up here in the new year. Now, what does these sales volumes mean in regards to prices? Well, prices at the moment are reporting to stay relatively flat. Now, keeping in mind this data is 30 to 60 days old, what we're actually seeing on the ground is prices are increasing, especially for houses priced anywhere from 300,000 to $1 million, depending on who you speak to. But I really feel in real terms, those prices are jumping up anywhere in the range from 4 to maybe 8% in real terms. So that is a $400,000 property is getting $30,000 more than what it may have achieved just a few months ago. So prices really are starting to creep, and I think this is really going to become prominent as we see new listings hitting the market, chasing a little bit more than what some of that older stock and older listings may have been chasing. Now, what else can we take out from this report? Rental vacancies in Cairns. We did have that spike at the start of the year, and that was a lot of the short-term accommodation properties moving into the permanent rental market. We did see that little bit of spike in supply, and now we're seeing rental vacancies tighten up to a drastic level. For houses, it's currently sitting under 1%, and for units, it's sitting under 2%. Now, if you speak to anyone in the rental market in Cairns trying to find a property for themselves, the market is severely undersupplied. Most of our rental inspections are seeing 10 to 20 groups inspecting within the first couple of days and receiving on average 4 to 8 applications. So the rental market is very, very tight and properties are renting out very quickly. Now, this is leading to rental prices continuing to climb, especially for our 3 and 4 bedroom houses and units. Prices are really starting to climb up. The median price now for a 4 bedroom house is sitting just under $480 per week. Now, I can't see that supply situation really changing. I think we're going to continue to see those rental increases moving into the new year. The other big notable thing that come out of this report is Heron Todd White for a very long time had Cairns based at the start of a recovery. So that is, the market wasn't moving up or down, it really was sitting flat. And I've been in real estate 6 years, and for that 6 years I can't remember Cairns being out of that position as that start of the recovery. Where as of this report, this is the first time Heron Todd White have put the Cairns property market as a rising market. Now, what does this mean? Well, it's pretty obvious that prices are starting to rise. It's going to be really interesting to see what the real data comes out for this period that we're in at the moment, this November and December couple of months, because I think you will see prices really starting to spike on their graphs, and that real data supporting what we're seeing locally in the market. So I hope that gives you a little bit of a summary of the Heron Todd White in particular, and a little bit of a market update as to what we're seeing here on the ground. Moving into 2021, I think the first quarter is going to be very competitive for buyers in the marketplace looking to buy. And I think it's going to be a case of a lot of properties seeing multiple offers. If you are thinking of selling, it could be a good time to take advantage of this buoyancy. As we've seen this year, anything really can happen. But if you have been holding out for prices to increase, now may be your opportunity. Thanks for watching, guys, and look, have a fantastic Christmas, and I'm sure I'll speak to you guys all in the new year.